What's going on, guys? Welcome back to RealLifeOORA, and welcome back to part 2 of how to terraform. Now, in the last video, if you did not see the last video, it is right here, bam. So the last video, we talked about building slopes that are very gradual and then sort of steep over here. You can see that those are very, very small, and they're only meant for like hills or for, corners of the map that you just want to make it so it's not a corner. So those are good for your everyday use. However, if you're given something like this or even taller, like 10, 30, 50 blocks up, you do not want to use that method like I mentioned, because with this method, it would take you a while and a lot of altering of the base blocks in order to get it look natural. However, with this, what we can do is we can actually do the same thing that Minecraft does when it's loading chunks. It goes ahead and layers it, okay? Now you can think, okay, it can layer it like this. So say this is a chunk. It can layer it like that, okay? So it's like grass, 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 and then like up here there's no grass, and then up here there's only that piece of grass. Okay, you can layer it like that. However, I'm talking about the other type of layering. I'm talking about the layering like this. Okay? You can say, okay, it's going to be like that, but then right here there's going to be grass blocks instead of that. Then there's going to be air blocks, and then there's going to be like that. So we're going to do something like that because that allows us to go ahead and build up really tall really quickly. So right here you can see I just have this wall. Now if you're going to be terraforming something like a wall, then you might want to alter the actual wall itself. However, we're not going to do that. We're just going to say that this is the top. And we're going to say it goes ahead and maybe we'll alter this a little bit, and we'll just say it goes like this with a slow slant. And then right over here, we'll have it so it looks a little bit better. Just like that. So it sort of looks like a 2D Minecraft game, which is kind of funny because I actually made one of those. You guys can actually check that out at the end of the video. That's a good video. So anyways, we have this wall, and it looks like our single sheet of paper. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and extend it out so it looks like a nice terraform. In order to do that, we're going to want to grab our grass block, and we're also going to want to, judge on how steep we're going to want to make it. First, we're going to need to have it steep and then gradually slope down like we did over there, you can see. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead right here, and we're going to try to follow the same pattern as this guy, okay? So we're going to have it go down, then slowly go up just like that, okay? So we're going to have it like that. And then from there, we're going to have and just bring these blocks down, the stone blocks down. Now, you do not need to bring them all the way down. However, it does help every single time. It does take up more time if you're building a lot of blocks up. So I don't recommend this, but I usually just bring them down at least to a point where I feel safe, because like I said, when you're gradually sloping down, you want it to look natural, and you don't want to have to worry about placing blocks behind the other blocks. So that just is like that. Now we can go ahead and we can actually alter this a little bit. Let's have it so it starts a little bit lower this time, and one goes up high, and then follows this, but then extends out a little bit, and then finally goes up. Okay. So, like I said, adding originality and randomness to your designs is actually a really good idea, because that allows you to do so much more and make it look like a natural build instead of someone placing blocks, which is always what you're trying to get. You're always trying to, when terraforming, get that look like the seed just generated it by itself and not like an actual map. If you get the comments in your videos saying, whoa, what's the seed for that map? You're like, this is on a flat world map. I made this myself. Then they'll be shocked. So, it's always good to do this. And then we're just going to have here. But, however, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to have a little steep thing right there. Then we're going to go down a little bit. Then we're going to go back up. But we're going to jump up and place a block there. Actually, you know what? Let's do something else. We're going to place a block up there. It's going to jump up there. We're going to have a piece of dirt there. Then it's going to have this. Because we want to make it look cool. Now, it's kind of hard to actually show you guys exactly how this works because it's only such a small area that I'm doing this on. But you're going to want to place a few layers of dirt actually underneath. So be sure you do that, or else it'll look really weird having it with just, single pieces. So I'm just going to do that a little bit here and make it look a little bit better. Because if you dig down on a normal world, you'll have a few layers of dirt before you get grass. sorry, a few layers of grass, then dirt. A layer of grass, then a few layers of dirt, then some stone to make it look better. You can see already that small area, that's sort of looking like someone went ahead and just took a screenshot of that out of a map seed, which is pretty good. That's what we're going for. Now here we're going to just bring that like that, and then we're going to extend that out, then extend that out. Now this is why I said it's handy to go ahead and play it down, because then we don't have to place any blocks when we're doing the next layer. We're actually also going to want to do that one more. Now right here you can see it's getting a little bit weird because we need to get, you know, gradually down. A good method to do this is actually to plan where you're going. So we're going to want this to be gradual. However, we still want it to be a little bit steep. So we're going to leave that there, and we're going to then bring that out. Then it's going to go out 2, and then it's going to go out 3. So this basically gives us just a little template of where we need to be, and from there we can work on everything else. We can also have it so there's certain areas where it's like more than one, which is always good, because you want to have it, you know, look natural, and have it so sometimes there's more than one area that you can step on, really. We're going to do that, and then we can go like that. And we'll go just like this. Some of that. And you can see I'm also, when I'm building right here on the ground, I'm also working on the next layer, which is a good idea to do. Right, like that. And then we can transition over to the same type of build that we did over there, where it's on the ground and you just want to make it look natural and not have that that other look of, you know, someone placing the blocks down. We want this to be gradual. And there it is. There is our custom wall that we went ahead and terraformed off of the wall behind it. So that's how you do that, guys. It's very simple. Some people are thinking it's a lot harder than it actually is. That's how you terraform, but just make sure it's random and make sure it looks like an actual map. So that's all, guys. Thank you for watching. It really helps me out. Like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.